Hi there, Lindy Paving. My name is Carissa. I live in Beaver County, and I came across you guys. I saw you guys on Monster, and I just wanted to kind of go over your website with you and share a couple little things for you. And if you're interested in maybe working with me, that would be super awesome. I am a online specialist. I know how to rank sites pretty high on Google, and it was to my surprise that you guys aren't even you're ranking, but you're not even doing some things that you definitely should be doing. So I just wanted to show you a couple of things that will actually help you out company-wise to rank better and to get more exposure on the internet. So the first thing I always do is I look at the site itself. And recently, Google, this past April, they changed to this mobile-friendly thing. So you can actually go onto Google and do a mobile-friendly test. And they actually determine, if they like your website or not, whether or not it's something that you are mobile friendly for, and you lose kind of some points for that. So one of the things that I did is I ran your site through, and I actually did your root domain too, and both of them show up where the text is too small, the links are too close together. So if I take my finger and I try to tap on this area right here, I might end up tapping the wrong one, and then I go to the wrong site, and then I get frustrated. I don't know how often people look for you guys on their mobile. However, it is something you want to think about as a large company in serving your customers. And then the mobile viewport is not set. So these are all things that I can help you guys convert over to a mobile-friendly site if you're interested. The other thing is I noticed that I can't find your phone number quickly. I do see that it is here at the very, very bottom. I always recommend having your phone number at the very top. It's going to give people quicker access. Again, I don't know if your industry needs quick access or not, but I'm going from a lead gen perspective here. Another thing is you want to have a contact form where people can put in things. So I would recommend on this front page somewhere a contact form that has name, business name, projects, and maybe even like projected spending amounts. Okay, so that's just the web page itself, and I think that goes across the board with a couple of your websites. The website itself has some really nice content in it. I do specialize in content keywords, so it looks like you do have a few in here, but there are some that definitely could help you guys out and show up in more areas. For instance, I did notice that Pittsburgh Asphalt was taking over Pittsburgh there, and there's no reason that you can't compete with them. The next thing I do is I actually run through called Majestic SEO. It's a software that I look at, and I actually take a look at your root domain itself, and I go through and this is going to be your root domain, but I actually look at how Google trusts your site and what your anchor text looks like. So you guys have pretty good trust and citation flow. If we go back to the URL that I was looking at, which was the sorry, give me a second here, which was the actual Beaver County, the new Galilee page. I definitely want to take a look at that with you guys because you guys actually aren't ranking. And what I mean by that is if I go here, if I put in Asphalt Paving Beaver County and I look down, you guys don't show up here. There's no reason that you should not be showing up in this Google local maps listing. And part of the reason is because I don't believe you are even listed as the owners of the Lindsay Paving. They know that you exist, but you're not as the owners, and I'll show you that in just a second. So this is good, but it can be better. So let me actually do Lindy Paving. Let's actually find you, and let me show you what I mean by owning that site. Okay, here we go. So if I actually look for you guys directly, okay, you have 3 sites, and they're all in different locations, and that's okay. But if I go down here, if I look, this is called your Google Plus page. This is an opportunity for you to actually go on and put photos of your work, photos with phone numbers, and advertise your business. If you look down here, it says, "Are you the business owner?" That tells me that you guys have not claimed this Google Plus local listing, and that's where you're actually going to be losing a little bit of energy in terms of the internet. You can actually use this Google Plus listing to help your site domain that you have. So let's go back to the Lindy Home page. You guys have a trust flow of 10, a citation flow of 13, and if you look, there's only 2 domains that are even referring you guys, and that's very low. And the backlinks themselves, you want those to be higher. If you want to dominate your area with your service, then you want to make sure those things are higher. And then I take a look at the anchor text here. The anchor text just says Lindy Paving. You want this site this particular domain to actually have things like paving in Beaver County, asphalt paving for Pittsburgh, all those sorts of things. And let me actually show you your competition so you understand. Give me just a second. Okay, so this is Pittsburgh asphalt.com, and if we go down, you see that they actually have more anchor text than you. This is not relevant, but this Pittsburgh asphalt, that little bit of anchor text is what's getting them a spot on Google when we put in Pittsburgh asphalt contractors. They are the only ones showing up for this keyword in Google Maps. You guys should be here, especially if you have a Pittsburgh address, okay? If you don't, then you should be showing up in all the places that you have that. And it's as simple as getting that Google Plus, making sure as an owner that you own that Google Plus and you are controlling that and putting photos in and optimizing that Google Plus site. So if you have any questions or you'd like to find out more about my services, I'd love to help you guys out. You definitely have a good start on things, but across the board here, you guys could use some work on your, it's basically called SEO or your web presence. I'm very good at it. I enjoy doing it, and I would look forward to speaking with you about it. All right, have a nice day. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? If you want to talk to me, give me a call at 724-650-3114, or you can email me back through the email that I send this to you from. Thanks. Bye.